Yo, what's going on, everybody? You've seen the thumbnail, you've read the title, and today I want to talk about why Activision is afraid of Battlefield 6. So with that being said, if you guys did not see my video on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered and how I'm kind of worried about that, I recommend you go check that out, as it's sort of a follow-up to this video, but you don't really need to watch that video to understand what I'm going to be talking about. But nonetheless, to quickly catch anybody up, basically, Modern Warfare 2 Remastered could potentially be replacing Call of Duty World War II Vanguard for COD 2021, and I think the only reason Activision is doing this is because they are afraid of Battlefield 6. So with that being said, intro out of the way, let's get into the video, guys. Alright, so you may be asking yourself, why would Activision be afraid of Battlefield 6? I mean, Call of Duty is one of the biggest franchises every single year. It doesn't matter, they can push out the most rushed product ever, it's going to do well. But the thing is, every single rumor that we have seen about Battlefield 6 has been good. For example, the most recent rumor that we've seen, or leak that we've seen, is that Battlefield 6 is supposed to have 13 maps on launch, all of which are going to support 128 players. So these are going to be 13 gigantic maps with, well, assuming Battlefield, explodable walls and everything like that. Like, it's going to be a gigantic 13 sandbox maps. There's supposed to even be weather that's supposed to alter the map, like tornadoes are going to come in and hurricanes that are going to change the map throughout. The entire Battlefield 6 game so far seems really good. It seems like they're going all out, full next gen, everything like that. Whereas Call of Duty has, you know, in recent years not even been able to put out 13 6v6 multiplayer maps where nothing happens other than just 6 people on each team fighting each other for a flag or something like that. Call of Duty can't even put together 13 6v6 maps. And Battlefield 6 this year is putting together 13 gigantic maps. Now, obviously, Call of Duty is released on a yearly cycle, but that doesn't really matter in a consumer's eyes. Because in a consumer's eyes, anybody who buys video games, you know, maybe somebody who only can afford one video game a year, one $80 Canadian, $60 USD video game a year, right? One person, you know, you can only afford one of those games a year. What game are you going to buy this year, right? Are you going to buy Call of Duty, which you know is going to take months to get a full content's worth of, you know, game stuff? Like Cold War by Season 5 is probably finally going to have the amount of content it should have had on launch. Or are you going to buy Battlefield 6, where you've heard nothing but good news about it, and we haven't even seen a trailer yet for it, correct me if I'm wrong, at least at the time of recording this, we have not seen a single trailer for this game, but yet we have leaks of 13 maps with, you know, weather elements coming in and explosions because it is Battlefield, vehicles, like all of this stuff. You know, it's really going to that Battlefield style. And especially if Battlefield 6 also has a server browser and doesn't have skill-based matchmaking, as every single consumer is going to want that game. Almost 90% of the people are going to want that game. Is Call of Duty still going to sell well? Yes. Is Battlefield 6 probably going to steal a lot of Call of Duty sales this year? 100%. And that is why I think they are going with Modern Warfare 2 Campaign Remastered. Because they know Vanguard is a mess. If the leaks are true about what's going on with Call of Duty Vanguard right now, you know, World War II Vanguard, and how it's an absolute mess, if that's true, Activision has to be completely terrified of Battlefield 6. Because Battlefield 6 seems to be in an amazing spot right now, where World War II Vanguard just quite simply is not. Which is why I think they are, you know, going to release Modern Warfare 2 Multiplayer Remastered finally, because they know they're not going to get sales. They know that World War II Vanguard is not going to sell well. That is why they released Modern Warfare Remastered, because Infinite Warfare didn't sell well. Infinite Warfare was the most hated video. It got absolutely, I think it has like 4 million dislikes on YouTube right now, the Infinite Warfare trailer. So they literally had to go and remaster a game just to get sales. And I think the same thing's going to happen here. Except for when Infinite Warfare came out, there wasn't also a huge Battlefield game coming out with a bunch of good news and hype behind it. So with all of the hype that is behind Battlefield 6 and nobody really being hyped for COD World War II Vanguard, it would make sense that I think Activision has to be terrified. There's no way from a business standpoint that you are thinking that your biggest competitor, I don't know how many of you guys remember back in the day, the whole Battlefield versus COD rivalry was such a huge thing, and it seems like it's gonna be happening again this year with a giant rivalry like Battlefield has always been Call of Duty's biggest competitor. And when your biggest competitor comes out and every single thing that you're hearing about their game, true or not, is good, and every single thing you are hearing about World War II Vanguard is bad, like, again, we're just assuming leaks are true here, but if the leaks are true that everything with World War II Vanguard is just a disaster right now, and that, you know, Battlefield 6 is absolutely amazing right now, Activision has to be scared. Because there's no way they're going to be able to, you know, launch this if Battlefield 6 really comes out, pulls out, you know, they do a giant trailer, they go, we got 13 brand new maps, we got weather elements destroying everything, and they come out with literally just announcing they have just, you know, a ton of content, true next-gen game and everything. Activision can't compete. I don't think Call of Duty is going to be able to compete, and I don't think that Call of Duty is not going to sell. It just means I think Call of Duty is probably going to get beat by Battlefield this year. So with that being said, if you guys happen to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, sub the channel, turn on post notifications. Unfortunately, we choked the nuke in the gameplay here right there, but you know, it is what it is, and I will see you guys all later. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Bye-bye.